A lot of people have been asking me, how do you big wheel a P190 or YCF 190 or any of them that are the same as this? It's pretty simple. The rear, you either stick with a stock hub or you buy an aftermarket one, but you get it from the wholesale cycle, and you just get a spoke kit, rear rim, tire, and it fits. This is on a stock swing arm. You can see, I mean, it clears perfectly fine. It's not all the way maxed out, but if you had this all the way in, it obviously wouldn't fit, and that's pretty simple. Then the front is where it gets complicated. The front, if you have this black Piranha brake with a 4-piston in it, you're gonna have to shave your caliper down. As you can see right there, I had to shave mine. Not much, but you just shave off, because here it is squared, not like rounded like this. So I had to smooth that out with the grinder. And if you look, if I can get my camera in there good, but you can see it's pretty close, but it does not rub at all. So, but if you have the 2-piston brake caliper, you don't have to shave it. It'll be fine. One more thing too, if you have a 4-piston, you're gonna need a washer about 1/8 thick. It just will push your fork out just a little bit, enough so then it won't rub as well. So you're gonna have to shave it, get that washer, and you will be good. And before people in the comments start being like, oh, that's gonna mess up and make your forks leak and all that, it won't. I mean, I've had it like this for a good bit now, and then my fork seals have not given out, hasn't leaked out any fork oil. Everything's fine. But if you do go with the 17 in the front, this tire, what is this one, a MX 34, it is a 1/4 inch away from your valve cover. So if you went with a different tire, like this one over here on the 85, on a Yamaha 85, this is a MX 3S, and you can see it's a much thinner of a tire of the sidewall and everything versus this one, where it is a lot thicker and more tread on here. But if you were to go with that tire, or if you went with a 16-inch front, it won't rub at all. This one, fully compressed, it is a 1/4 inch away, but sometimes, like after I rode it for a whole day, I noticed there was a little bit of black rubbing here on the valve cover. But this is a soft tire, so it moves and it won't mess that up, I hope. Hasn't done it yet. So, and two, another question people have is, do you need the 800 millimeter forks? I believe that's what they are, the aftermarket longer ones than the stock. These are stock ones. Just lower them down in your triple clamp, about like that, a few millimeters, like how it is on big bikes, and you won't have any problems. So for everybody wondering if you need that or an aftermarket swing arm, you don't. It'll work perfectly fine. But I would personally recommend getting a 16-inch front wheel, and you probably wouldn't even have to shave down your brake caliper or anything, or have that spacer in there, and you definitely will have 1 inch or more, and it won't hit your valve cover at all. So yeah, that's what I would personally do. I would do 16 in the front, 14 in the rear, and you'll have no problems at all.